Question 610. Do you believe everyone has a price? What is yours?
Nope.
No?
Blanket.
Manda.
It depends on what you're being asked to do. I mean, there are things I would never do for any amount of money, but there are things I would do for free because fuck it. So.
But the point is how much would you be willing to compromise of something that you consider that you feel relatively strongly about, for money, for the right amount of money?
I mean, see, the thing is, I would be okay with a certain amount of money just to be able to set Angel up for life, so he would never have to worry about it. So, but it would still have to be a good chunk, like millions, probably. Because
I mean, is there anyone, excusing your immediate family, is there anyone you wouldn't kill for money?
that I wouldn't kill?
Yeah.
You guys.
So you wouldn't kill me? You wouldn't kill me for $100 million?
No, not $10 million. No, not $1 billion. No, Dave, I would not.
So okay, apart from Era, anyone that you don't immediately know,
I wouldn't really have.
You still wouldn't do it. You wouldn't have a problem with it. $100 million.
I would loosen it a wee bit more and bring it down from not people that we immediately know, but people that I like. So I don't you know.
You can know them as long as you like them.
Yeah.
Right, so that's £10,000 for that?
Oh no, you need to go add a couple more zeros on there. Needs to be 10 to the power of at least a few. Come on now.
I'll give you $1.5 million.
It depends. Some people I might kill for fun.
I'll see your $1.5 million, and I'll raise you 1.7 million.
I'm not an assassin yet. Hold on, I get my bank account set up. That's untraceable.
Julie says, I would not kill anyone for money. She's better than all of you.
Well,
I'll kill him for fun.
You kill him for fun.
Depends on the person. I don't fucking know.
I'd say no. I don't think I can make myself kill someone. Not even for any money.
By the way, Dave, did you like my justification for biodiversity in touch that I just tagged you in?
No, I didn't see it. Me seeing Twitter when I'm trying to do this is a really bad thing.
Roughly, no, it's in the chat, but roughly translated, it's Dutch for Manda is right.
By the way, I refer back to my earlier answer about my cold dead heart. So,
yeah, but the point is, you can go the other way, right? In terms of, would you, let's go. Would you pollute somewhere? Would you? Go on.
Well, you see, that could like killing people. That comes down to the person that you're doing it. If you said to me, "Here's £10 million for you to change your principles and who I am," I couldn't do that.
Yeah, but my point is, what would you dump? Would you dump radioactive waste? Right. It couldn't be used, but it would destroy the area it was put into. I can't even think.
But that could boil it down to going against your principles, going against
it's going against your
about like the planet and the environment and shit, but people can fuck off. So.
But the point is, you're only doing it.
People, I just don't think I can bring myself to do it. I fucking hate people.
Well, you can go the other way. You could pay someone to actually do it. If that makes sense.
Okay.
The point being is that you are the one that's responsible for it.
As much as I hate my family, and I'm sure they fucking hate me too, they've told me so much lately, I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill them.
What about random strangers, though? That you've never met, never...
Probably. For that, it would be $1 million a month for the rest of my life.
There you go. That answers the question. Jeff, go on. You would do it.
By the way, Wooly, there's no amount of fucking money in the world that would make me do that. especially as that they seem to be, as far as I know, one of the first football clubs to be selling fucking face masks with their logo on it that are not fucking medical face masks, and out they're selling them for £10 a pop and justifying it by saying £1.25 goes to the NHS. So where's the fucking rest of it go? Profiteering skate bastards.
Yep. Joan says...
They're Portsmouth anyway, and I don't like them.
Joan says... Everyone has a price, I believe. It depends what it's for. I'd kill a stranger for 5 ton, but family will cost a few million. Nerdy says, no, I do not believe everyone has a price. Some people, perhaps, but not all. I mean, the problem is I think that... Doc says I'd kill myself for 10 million.
What I want to know is how much it would cost for people to eat the gravy and biscuits that Badger posted.
The point is, you can go the other way. Yeah?
100 mil and
We're
I'll
not
try it.
going back to fucking soggy biscuits, Seraphim.
No, Joanna, listen to me. Let me Badger, do you have a price?
No, I have no comment on this question other than that I have never been a contract killer, and I would say the same in court.
Yep.
Yeah, but would you do other things?
You give me 10 mil, I'll eat that biscuits and gravy.
Right. My point being is that if in terms of everyone having a price, it can go the other way. Okay, so I can do it for at least 2 of you, and the other 3 of you are going to have to imagine. I've got your child. What wouldn't you do?
Fucking do that. I was waiting for them. Waiting.
What wouldn't you do if the price is your child?
Not a goddamn thing. I've said it before, I would burn this motherfucking world to the ground for my kid.
Yeah. Fucking kill that motherfucker.
So you would sacrifice every principle you've got?
Oh, yeah.
To save my child. Yes.
Right. And in reference to something Nerdy said in the chat, it would have to be enough money for me to be able to, like, change my identity and plausibly, go into, like, witness protection and...
Randy says, I couldn't kill for money if I was protecting someone, maybe.
That's because Randy's a nice guy.
Nerdy says, how much for Jeff to do his Jar Jar impression?
That's what Jeff.
That's why I've just
there you go.
answered.
You don't know what do you, Dave?
I can't listen and read is the problem, and I went to read while Jeff was talking.
I can't be here.
Julie says, in self-defense or in defense of someone else, I could absolutely kill someone. Any other circumstance, I couldn't bear the guilt.
Like I said, my thing is that it would set my kid up and he would be comfortable. And that's more important to me than feeling bad about something for the rest of my life, I guess. But
Ike says, everyone has a price. Mine is more tangible than wealth. Just means justify the ends. Right, Badger.
Hello.
Would you? Is there anything you wouldn't do to save someone you care about?
That's a difficult question. One of the problems with being a bit of a socially isolated motherfucker.
You don't give a shit about anyone.
There are very few people that I care deeply enough about to want to kill someone. For example.
Yes.
How about? I've got another scenario for Badger, but go ahead. I would say, is there any amount of money in the world for you to like take a starring role in like the next Disney Star Wars movie?
One episode. Go on. Just try one episode.
Surely he'd do it for enough to buy Disney. There has to be the amount of money there would be.
Motherfucker, that was exactly what I was about to say.
That's what I was going to suggest.
The point is, if there is another thing that you can put on the scale, it's easy to work out.
If you give me enough money to buy Disney, then yes. Although I would still feel dirty.
Yes.
But that would be
dirty Badger.
That would be a sacrifice I'd be willing to make in order to fix it.
You'd have to shill for this new Disney movie as well. You know
Yeah,
that. So
he could. He's made it clear he could do that.
Have you seen Mark Hamill lately?
Not recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know why that is?
He doesn't like the new films.
Yeah, he doesn't like him at all, but he can't say that contractually.
After
I
Carrie
thought-
died, he didn't want anything to do with Star Wars. That was what he said. It wasn't about. I mean, yeah, he's not thrilled with the new films, but he felt so depressed about it, and he just felt like he could not participate because it hurt him so badly.
Yep.
So, just saying.
Get your quote
Yeah.
right, Arthur.
Badger, so. Sorry,
Yeah, well,
sorry.
the point I'm getting is that if you watch him in interviews when he was being, contractually obligated to promote the films, he's there with this dead-eyed expression on, just kind of like, I don't want to be here. I don't believe anything that anyone here is saying, but I'm contractually obligated to be here.
Mind you, I thought he hadn't been seen for a while because he's busy, shooting this new Masters of the Universe cartoon.
There might also be that.
Yeah, he's voicing Skeletor in case anyone's wondering.
That would be amazing.
By the way, while we're on this topic, I just want to point out that Mark Hamill is an absolutely excellent voice actor, and is in every sort of place that I've seen him doing something, he seems to be an excellent chap.
As I was growing up, I did not know he was the Joker. I did not know that until I was a grown-up man and didn't watch it anymore. And that Joker was just fantastic. That is, yeah.
He just played Chucky too in the new Child's Play.
So who can we get to play our deranged villainous cat with Mark Hamill?
Like one of the sweetest guys in the world. Yeah.
Badger. Gonna be Badger.
I should do it if you want.
For the right price.
You pay me 10 mil, I'll play a deranged lunatic character.
Yeah.
If it's for a YouTube video, I'll probably do it for free. But if it's for Disney, then it's got to be enough to buy Disney.
Can it be Disney fan fiction based on the latest films?
No.
Don't give Nerdy any ideas.
If you want fan fiction about the Disney films, you get someone else because I'm not a fan.
There's plenty of
Star
fan
Wars-
fiction for that.
On Star Wars Day, I sat and watched on YouTube a lot of Star Wars fan fiction because we've all, Star Wars, real life movies and stuff. What? I was sending you the links as I was watching them. Have you seen this one? Have you seen this one?
You didn't watch our show.
Excuse me. What exactly? How have we got from the price of your soul to do something to Star Wars?
This is
I
bad.
did not
It
even bring
was-
this
it
up.
was-
Oh, it's fucking bad.
That was my that
I
no
would
that
be
was,
more worried.
no that was my
to talk
fault.
about Star Wars.
That was my fault. But I was just sort of willing to gauge if Badger had a price that he would sell his soul to Disney for. That was what I was trying to gauge.
As long as, if I could use the price to bring about fixing Disney by taking Star Wars back.
Well, you're there. There's some other things we'd like.
And anyone who has a specific niche interest, a thing that's been bought by Disney, you can have that once I'm done with them.
Yeah. You could definitely retcon Tron on that second Tron movie, without a doubt. That was fucking awful.
Soundtrack's fantastic, though.
I've
Right.
got that on the shelf in there, but I haven't seen it yet.
Soundtrack's amazing, but the film's shite.
No. Seraphim, what is there anything you wouldn't do to save someone you love?
No, there's not. If it was someone I loved, then I would do anything. Haven't found someone yet, but I'm pretty sure if I did, I would.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that boat of not having found someone that is
Yes, but you found something.
that important. No, I'm in the unfortunate position of having a very long-term emotional investment in something that Disney has bought.
So you're getting a divorce.
I don't know what to do about it.
He's grieving, is the issue.
Yes.
Poor Badger.
This is why I'm not leaving my blanket anymore today.
I'd say embrace the change.
No.
Be happy.
Ike says, I'd kill somebody to save Star Wars, not a second thought. I'll go with Cagerly Kennedy.
I ain't saying nothing.
You ain't saying nothing. Just that you're not a contract killer.
No, and I will say that in court. I have never done that.
Are you gonna use this as an alibi at some point?
He could be contract killing right now.
You see, that's what we need to do. That's a perfect idea for an alibi. All of us will just be in on a script. Badger can record it, go and do what he needs to do, and it'd be like, look, he was here.
Dave, can we edit this section out of this episode?
Badger, for your alibi, I will say anything you want as long as you keep talking because I love your voice.
Right, I think next question. I think we've worked out you're all morally corrupt.
Are you surprised?
Hey, I'm
No, I think
trying to
everyone
bring
is.
down Disney. That's the most morally righteous thing you can do.
Poor Mickey.
You don't think the Trump administration won't be better?
I was just gonna say Disney before fucking Trump, Badger. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He's not in the US, so he doesn't care.
I'm not emotionally invested in Trump. I am emotionally invested in Star Wars.
Trump is doing a lot to the world, not just our country.
Yeah, Trump is doing a lot to like the real world, not to some fictional thing that ultimately doesn't mean a lot.
Do you want me to get more depressed?
No, we get next question. Shut up. Right.
Did you
Question.
answer it?
What was the question?
What's
Oh,
your
I'll do.
price?
No, there are things I wouldn't do. There are things I wouldn't do. I would say that I do believe everyone has a price, but I don't believe it in myself. I believe there are limits to what I would do. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.